Hello and welcome. In this video, I want to share a change management model that is been around for decades, but still helps guide the real transformation today, especially in structured IT projects. It's called Kurt Levin's change model. What makes Levin's model useful is that it focuses not on tools or architecture, but on people. No matter how good your cloud strategy, AI system, or maybe new platform is, it only works if your teams adapt it. People don't just change because you deploy something. They change because they understand what is happening, feel supported, and see the benefits. This model gives you a simple structure to guide that journey. Levin's approach breaks change into 3 steps: unfreeze, change, and refreeze. It's especially helpful in large-scale programs where change needs to be clear, well-managed, and long-lasting, like a shift from legacy data centers to cloud, or move to a new business applications across departments. Before we proceed, if you find this content helpful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps grow our community and signals to YouTube that this channel provides valuable information. I very appreciate your help in sharing knowledge. So, let's start with unfreeze. This is where you prepare the ground. You don't just announce the change. You explain why the current way of working is no longer sustainable. You help people see the problem. For example, let's say your team is using an outdated reporting system that takes days to compile results. Before introducing a modern cloud analytics platform, you show the costs, the delays, the lost opportunities, the pain for users. When people understand the need for change, they are more willing to consider it. Unfreezing means letting go for the old way, not by force, but through understanding. Then comes change, the action stage. This is where you introduce the new system, process, structure, etc. It could be moving to a cloud-native monitoring solution, rolling out an AI chatbot, or maybe switching to a new ITSM platform. The focus here is not only technical go live, but also helping people adapt. That includes clear communication, good training, pilot rollouts, some leadership presence, etc., etc. People need room to test, ask questions, and adjust. If they feel overwhelmed or ignored, the project may technically succeed, but fail in practice. Finally, we head to refreeze. This is the part many projects skip and later regret. Refreeze is about making the new normal feel stable. You update documentation, integrate the new tools into onboarding, adjust KPIs, and reward teams for adopting the new behavior. Let's say your developers are now using infrastructure as code instead of manual server builds. If you don't reinforce it with metrics or maybe share stories, some people will go back to the old way the moment things get touchy. This model works best in environments where change has a defined start and end, and where stability matters once the change is complete. It's ideal for transformations in some very huge environments like healthcare, government, banking, telecom, manufacturing, or regulated enterprise IT. These are places where projects are large, timelines are long, and adoption must be managed carefully. I've seen this work well. One global health provider used Levin's model to roll out a new patient data system. They spent months on awareness campaigns before rollout, trained staff by role, and ran peer-led learning sessions. After launch, they updated the policies, rewarded adoption, and built the system into new hire training. Because they followed all three steps, the change didn't just go live, it stayed. But I also seen teams struggle. For example, a software company, tried to apply Levin's model to an agile platform shift. The roadmap kept changing, and their teams were working in fast sprints. The refreeze concept didn't fit. They didn't want stability, they needed flexibility. In the end, they moved to a lighter model that supported constant feedbacks and iteration, or something like ATCAR or Kotter's 8 steps, which are better in fast moving, or maybe agile context. So, how do you know when to use Levin's model? Use it when the change is structured, involves many people, and must last. That includes ERP replacement, cloud migrations, platform consolidations, security upgrades, full digital transformation programs in stable environment, like enterprise environment, not startups. Don't use it when your environment is experimental, constantly changing, or feedback-driven day to day, like in small agile teams or continuous delivery models. Here is a step-by-step way you can apply Levin's model to your IT transformation. During Unfreeze, ask what problems are solved, what feels the pain, where is resistance likely to come from. Use town halls, leadership messages, and real-world examples to show urgency. During change, support teams with tailored learning. Give them sandbox environments, test data, and real use cases. Create champions and feedback channels. Let teams influence the process where possible. During refreeze, build the new behavior into the system. Update processes, dashboards, and governance. Highlight success stories. Reinforce the fact that the change is real and here to stay. In the end, Levin's model is not just about managing projects. It's about guiding people through change in a way that is clear, structured, and sustainable. It helps you reduce resistance, align teams, and make sure your IT transformation delivers not just on paper, but in real everyday work. Thank you for watching and see you next time.